Greetings, everybody. This is Buddy at Sim60 Gaming here, and welcome to episode 2 of our Let's Play Mindblock Survival series. In the previous episode, we were building this little shack that we are living in, and in this episode, my friends, we are going to be taking an adventure to find a ruin where we can get lots of cool stuff, and also hopefully get a bow on our adventure. So I see the sun is finally moving through the sky. Last episode just stood there as it rained, so I'm glad. And in this episode, we are going to hopefully find a couple diamonds in a ruin. So hope you have a drink of water. Hope you have a nice Hope you have a nice snack, and I hope you have a comfy seat because we are going to be flipping the processors on in this episode. Just let me give it a second. Oh man, water straight to my belly. But anyways, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode. Okay, I'm gonna stick all the stuff we don't need in here. Arrange my inventory a little bit. I'm gonna have weapons right next to my pick. Shovels next to that. Food next to that. Axe next to that. You know, I want some cooked bacon on this trip, guys. I'll stick my hoe in here and some torches. Okay. I'm not. Okay. I think we're good to go. Anything in the furnace? Nope, nothing in the furnace that we would take. Let me shut the door and get another drink. Jump. Okay, and we're off on our adventure. So I wanted to tell you guys a story going today, but I couldn't figure out a story, so I'm just going to talk to you guys about stuff going on maybe in my life, I don't know. I want to talk to you guys. So, answer these few questions I have for you in the comments. Have you guys ever had a really hard time where all you could think about was how your life would be better if it was a different way? Okay. So, have you ever been in a time in your life where you thought that your life would be much better if you changed something like your physical appearance, the clothes you wore, the food you ate, the friends you hung out with, any of that stuff? Answer me that, because I've just finished going through the stage where I wasn't happy with who I was. I wanted to change myself because I wasn't happy with who I was. But changing myself just made me even more stressful than I was before I started changing. So I looked to a higher rank for answers and started praying. And I realized that it's not physical appearance or mental appearance that makes you who you are. It's the way that you were made. So, say I was somebody who had enough food to survive, but not enough food to eat like a pig, which, that's wrong, I have enough food to eat like a pig. But anyway, say I'm someone who doesn't have enough food to eat like a pig, you can eat a good meal every day. And I had a friend who was wealthy, okay? So, you would start changing because your friend is one way and you're another way, but 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 you're not supposed to change. You're supposed to be proud of who you are, for the way you are, and the things that you do doesn't matter. The person that you are should be the only reason reason that you don't change. You shouldn't change because your friends want you to. The only time you would ever change is if you were doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing, and you've done it for a while. Like, say you're addicted to something, like drugs. The only good change by changing yourself is to change your addictions. Let go of addictions. Become a person who is not addicted to anything. And the best way to do that for you for my young buds out there is don't get addicted to drugs. Okay. How big is this ocean? I'm gonna get to bedrock before. Oh, never mind. So, I was at a time in my life where I wasn't happy with how I was. I thought I needed to change just because I wasn't happy with how I was. And I found that you don't need to change just because you're not happy with yourself. If you want, the only good change would be when you change because you know what you're doing is wrong and you need to change and to change what you do there. But you don't need to change your clothes or your friends just because your friends are doing it. Be yourself. And that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna gather some cactuses. A, because I don't want to get pricked like that. Okay. And that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. And then there was a bit more. A couple more questions. What were they? So, number A. Have you ever been into a time in your life, and if you are at one right now, please describe it. If you've ever been in a time of your life where you want to change how you are, and the second question I want to tell you, sorry, Siva, is ask you, not tell you. Second question I want to ask you is, have you ever been in a time where you feel that how can I put this? Have you ever been in a time of your life where you feel like you're climbing a staircase and you can't and you look up and you can't see the top. You cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Put that in the comments. And if you have been in a time like that, and you still are in a time like that, here's a tip. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. If it was a dead end, then it wouldn't be a tunnel. It would be more like a hole. All of us have come to a time in our life, at one point or another. You may not have been to it yet, but but what was I just talking about? What did I just say? 1 second. About yeah, I don't know what I was just talking about. Sir, what was I talking about? You just you had to hear me. Oh yeah, if you've ever been into a time, because everybody at one point in their life falls into a hole. You're just walking along, and all of a sudden, bang, you fall into a hole. And there's a golden staircase. If you ever got into that time and you're still in that time, these words will help you. Keep climbing. Keep doing the right thing. I promise you, eventually you will get to the top of that staircase. To the end of the tunnel. No matter how far you fell, you're always able to get back up. And this is the largest ocean I've ever seen. So I'm going Soon I'm gonna have to build an altar to sit on for the end of the episode because I don't do anything off camera. I wait till the next episode before I even start again. So, and then another thing. Do you make a Let's Play? I need helpful tips and advice because I am struggling to do any of this. Oh, I also need, you can post some links in the comment section. You can make some awesome theme music and like some awesome theme music for the beginning of my videos. That would be amazing. Like music that would go along with a if you have music or a starter intro video type thing, I'd love to see it. My picture. I'll post a link to my Twitter page. I'm gonna put my profile pic in that on my Twitter page with that link attached to it, so you can take that picture, put the picture into the animated sequence, or if you just want to make like words spinning, my name spinning around, it's completely up to you. I'm open to suggestions. I need suggestions. I also need music. If you're a music compositor, please put your works in the comments. Put them for put them, what do they call it? And make it like a portfolio because I will be looking in the comment section after this video. And if you're a music compositor and and you want to get your work out there, I'd be more than happy to express some of your work. Of course, I wouldn't make it. I would not make. I would make your thing, what you made, copyright of me, but I would give you credit during each of the videos where it's used, and that type of stuff. Well, I'm just going to take a drink of my water. Okay, and I'm an idiot. Well, I need to make a cobblestone hut. Yeah, 'cause there's a light at the end of this tunnel, end of this tunnel, end of this tunnel. So, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of me swimming and asking you guys questions, please drop a like. If you haven't watched the previous episode, let's just say this first. If you haven't watched the previous episode, go back and watch it, please. Because if not, I will be very sad. Okay. So that is all I have for today, my buds. My buds and buddises. Now, all I want to say, what do I want to say again? Okay, if you liked it, please leave a like, and drop a like. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Leave me a constructive comment and comment on the, questions that I asked you. And I will see you next episode. Thanks. Bye.